Asia Pacific as a region is here. They've competed on the B stream, but now we see what they can do, and the first thing they do is concede to JNAP.
Well, that didn't take very long at all. 6 seconds in, and G2 Esports have scored their first goal, but it's all a learning experience. JNAP's there getting on the end of Chicago's.
It's going to be G2's chance to make sure that they must be going into it. And firstly, you straight up cannot be overconfident. No matter what you think, you can't be overconfident in this game. You need to make sure that you are still playing an RLCS team when it comes into it. G2 scoring a second, the confidence will be building throughout. All that Realize said, they want OCE greater. 3 seasons later, they then placed 4th. That was a massive result. Asia Pacific, it's not going to be their land this time. However, the chances are going to keep growing for them. The teams will learn. G2 at the moment, though, that Santa hat is working wonders.
Yeah, I mean, this is also going to work wonders for Dreez's confidence in particular. I mean, Jorby mentioned on the desk that he has so far been G2's...
It's been a huge amount of pressure for G2 against the Verdy boys.
It has been for Tokyo Verdy. They're just about finding the pace of this series. They're going up a little bit earlier. All 3 of them missed that one. There could be a 4th for Dreez. Here he is. It's coming in. The G2 boys, they're having some fun. Fist bumps all round. And it's another one there, as I say, for Dreez. But I feel like for Tokyo Verdy, it's all about getting those little milestones. You know, they came in against Dignitas, and they got in the RLCS. This is our chance to make history, and that's what they are on that stage right now doing, even if they do end up losing, which is probably going to happen, but it's fine.
5-0 for G2. This first game going incredibly well for them. Tokyo Verdy yet to get on the scoreboard and score their 5th goal of this tournament. Realize just can't quite get his nose to it. 1 minute 20 for a chance for them to be scoring in this first game. As we said, it will be rough, but this is their chance. If you are in chat and you want to be supporting the Tokyo Verdy boys, we want you to spam YA-M. Y-A space M. That essentially translates roughly to absolutely Maru. That's what he wanted to see. I imagine there are so many Japanese Rocket League fans in chat right now already spamming it. But if you want to be getting involved and you goals and making sure it does get tighter and tighter, this will not be a blowout for every single game, I hope. But Dreez up for the double, can't quite get it. Instead, an unfortunate double tap in the back of the net from Maru. And to be honest, I'm seeing a couple of parallels here. G2 7-0 in game number 1.
I see what you're saying. Okay, that sounds good. It's unfortunate there for Maru with the own goal, with defending with every inch of their lives, are going to be able to claw away this 7-0 victory at the end. But Tokyo Verdy there, it's knocked away. Clawing
away that victory as if they are the monsters that we're making them out to be. Touch for JNAPs to the backboard, isn't able to do it. G2 Esports taking game number 1 in that first main stage game for Tokyo Verdy. Not too many surprises. Secure at the back.
Tenhao, who stayed really solid there for that save, he has gone on record as saying that Envy's missed is somebody he looks up to, somebody that he considers the best, which just goes to show that they really are playing against people that they watch week in, week out. They've been watching these players. They've grown up with them, as we all have. Tokyo series, they're dictating the pace as well. As Tenhao comes in, JNAPs is closed down. This could be a chance. Here's Maru! Maru scores it! Tokyo Verdy have their first ever goal on the main broadcast. In this studio, they're going crazy.
What an opportunity taken by Maru on the open net. The demo comes in. They have drawn them over JNAPs. Yes, he is in for the double. Realize can't quite get there, though, before it's tipped high onto the nose of Chicago. The bottom corner open. I see out the corner of my eye Shogun giving us a double thumbs down. I think we're all feeling that way.
Yeah, Chicago has just put his Santa hat back on. Between the ball touching his car and going into the goal, he was like, okay, I can take my headphones off, put the Santa defense. Yeah, I mean, one thing I would say about their defense is that despite this probably being a faster series than they've ever played in their entire lives, oh my god, wait a minute! Let's realize there was a miss from G2 Esports. We have parity.
Under 40 seconds left, and everyone is feeling electric all of a sudden. The fake from Maru leaves it open for Realize, then send it underneath.
Talking to each other in each other's ears, telling themselves when they have time and when they need to rush. No double commits at all. Just beautiful team play from Tokyo Verdy, but maybe this is the moment it all ends. Dreez puts it away, and G2 Esports, 2.5 minutes into overtime, take game 2.
That is such a stark contrast from how we saw game number 1 go. It was 7-0 in that first one. Forbidden Temple, though, granted us a 2.5-minute overtime. 2 goals against the legends of G2 Esports. Congratulations to them. Tokyo Verdy, they're hoping this goes into that game 5 with G2. All their eyes are shutting it down here and now. Finish it in 3. brilliant start for them. JNaps securing 1 goal in just 10 vital seconds.
I mean, it may well be a sign that we're going to revert back to how we were in Game 1 with the early bump, the early demo, and the early goal for G2 Esports, but...
Realize finds the backboard. Drees now battling in the corner. Maru up for 1 on the open
He's
net.
done it!
He gets an equaliser.
There it is, Maru putting that one in. It was lofted to him from the center. None of the G2 Esports players could get back. There was JNaps, there was Chicago coming from the right and the left, and they...
Midfield, but Tenhau is back to save it away. 30 boost on that right wall. Will it be found by Realize? It falls down. It falls to Chicago.
Oh, I thought he had the save. It was so close. The read was almost perfect. Tenhau was dunked by Drees, and then JNaps won that race. He's done that so many times. It was a dunk on the goal line. Maru actually running out.
5 seconds until G2 Esports goes through in the competition and knock Tokyo Verdy down. Realize near final moments of this game. Up for the second. Drees with the block. Tenhau, right-hand side wall as the ball touches the floor. G2 Esports win, and Tokyo Verdy proudly bow out